comma, gotta get it, get it. Comma, gotta get it, get it.
And welcome back to the Condors Gaming Hub. Look at all these gamers once again gaming. Hello, I'm Leaf. I'm hanging out here before we get into some Condors Esports action. You can see over this side right here, there's some League of Legends players getting ready to play. And once again, you might be wondering why I'm here. I'm still wandering around trying to find some Rocket League. We haven't found any yet. They've scattered elsewhere. So tonight is, as I mentioned, League of Legends. It should be a shorter broadcast from what I've been told from the team, who you'll see a little bit later. But we'll show you right now their standings at this point, what we're expecting tonight for the team. They're sitting 2-5, obviously, not at the top with 6-0s like Oakland and George Mason, but they're up against Grace Christian University today, sitting at a 1-5, who we think might have a win based on a forfeit potentially, but don't count me on that one. But it should be 1-6 by the end of tonight. We've been told that this team might not be up to the par of the Condors. So what I need you to do, chat, is keep an eye on how many deaths we get, because I've been told from the squad that they probably shouldn't even die. So every time they do in chat, please spam some L's for them. The L's mean Lopachinski, right? Make sure you're making fun of them if they do lose one, but hopefully maybe Grace can give us a bit of a run for our money. We're going to find out, though, if this is going to be a quick, maybe 30-minute broadcast as the team thinks it might be. But the only way to find out is to get into the matches. And first off, find out who's playing. Let's take a look at the team.
And that is our League of Legends roster right there. Do you want to try to name some names, if you recognize them?
I recognize a few, not all.
You can try.
I'm not going to try. You're
Okay.
going to have to go through it.
Well, from the very left side, if I know my lefts and rights, we have Siren, Corm, who we haven't really seen him that much. He's more of the substitute this semester. Then we have our
Beautiful.
legendary Lopachinski.
Beautiful bald buff.
Love him. Then we have Lazaro, and then Aime, who's pretty new to the team, and then Fusion and Coach. It's Coach. Do you know the coach's name? Is it Vic?
Your best guess is as good as mine, because this is my first League of Legends night, and you know I'm liking the feel.
Yeah.
Already, it's nice and chill. We're not trying too hard, but like look at that. Holy, the levels on our team
yeah,
is crazy.
Cameron Stretch. He's looking at the levels we got going on right now. You actually have League of Legends experience. I don't. It's an unfortunate thing on my end. So
Yeah.
you're who I'm gonna lean on today.
Yeah, the last time I tryharded, I think the max level was like 30 and 60.
I don't even know what that is.
So essentially, you get hard capped at a level. So like now you can tell that that's not true. So, but yeah.
Okay.
Have you done League before?
I've casted it, and I was telling Addie, I've picked it back up. However, I only play like custom bot lobbies.
Custom ball lobbies?
Yeah, so I don't play with actual players. I load up 5 rosters, like I'll load up 4 bots on my team, and then 5 bots on the other team and just go into a game.
So you're like learning the game. That's essentially what you're doing.
To an extent, I use it to get into like a flow state and then go play another game.
Huh.
Yeah, it's.
I've
just
I've
how
been
it is.
grinding a bunch on the Riot, Riot, the fun Riot accounts, and it's just been TFT for me as of late, and I've been loving it. But as I talk about that, we're getting back into League, and we're gonna look at these beautiful logos.
Yeah, Condors Esports, Grace Christian.
I love the tiger.
I do too. I like the blue. However, the gold is kind of superior.
I hate to agree with you, but like, I just look how beautiful that logo is though to the right. Ours is beautiful, but it's not like a logo. It's the Condors Esports with a little in there, but yeah. And then we looked at Grace Christian, and it's just like a menacing tiger.
You want to try to make the roar sound?
I'll skip making the RAR sound, but
Leave it for later.
yeah, I'll leave it till later.
Well, you're gonna be helpful for the draft, I hope. I'm gonna see. We're gonna actually play a game. We're gonna see how many characters I recognize.
Okay.
I hope that. Well, the bands I'm not gonna know.
Do you know that character right there?
I for some reason want to say Ezreal, but that's not.
No,
correct.
it is not correct.
Is
That's
that
a
a
set
Mumu?
ban. That is an Amumu ban. Yeah.
I recognize a little gremlin, hobgoblin.
He's a
Green
mummy that cries.
Well, doesn't he also turn into like a lizard?
You are so far off. He's literally just a mummy that
Who's the
cries.
character that has like a lizard salamander thing with it?
lizard salamander.
I swear. Maybe my custom lobbies are a little not correct.
Yeah.
Maybe I have like a glitch in there.
All right. Well, we have a Warwick ban, a Darius ban. Ooh. This is an already AD heavy ban draft.
Well, I'm curious to see what Conestoga is gonna pick, because we've heard some rumors about different things. I've heard rumors. The production has heard rumors, so we're not actually sure what the picks are gonna look like. But for Grace, they've already chosen Diana.
Yeah. You can see either mid or jungle
Okay.
for Diana. So nice.
it's local.
Not a super flex, but like a bit of a flex pick.
Yeah.
But you'll probably see her in jungle, in my opinion. I like to play Diana in jungle. And we see the Lopachinski Nidalee come out. I saw in his match history he was playing it.
Look, a Jinx came out too.
So going straight for another jungle pick.
I seen so many. I was at Comic-Con this weekend. I seen so many Jinx cosplays.
Yeah. That's an interesting cosplay in my opinion, because you got to carry around that huge Gatling gun.
Oh, some people didn't have the guns. It was just the hair, the clothes.
Are you
and
sure
call
they
it a
weren't
day.
just like dressing up like that just for fun, or?
I don't know. It was Comic-Con.
Okay, my bad, I guess. Zyla lock in with Malachi. You see Malachi, probably another jungle top flex. So probably see that. Yeah, I've seen it played support as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he good support or like?
I mean, it's pretty good support because you essentially have a button that you just press and you go straight to them. So
Oh.
yeah. The Senna gonna come out. So Senna support.
I like how you just automatically know.
What do you mean?
This is like a wild concept. You just see it and you're like, okay, this is what this person's gonna.
Well,
play.
like you see when you see the draft, you can like kind of feel out where they're going with like their team comp. So like already I can tell that they're gonna be poke heavy on bot because they have a Jinx and a Senna. So they're just gonna be poke and they're not gonna initiate. Where like this comp, I feel like they might go for an initiator support.
No, is that because Grace Christian is supposedly not
Not that good.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean,
For all we know, they could absolutely just completely wipe our team.
I prefer initiator support over poke support, but
Really?
poke support you'll have just like an easier lane phase if you get that early health
Boost.
not boost, but
Protection.
close, but the early health, man, I'm missing the word.
Okay.
And this is bad. But as we can see, Malphite ban, so another initiator for top banned, and then the
Cassante.
Mundo ban, Cassante, and Garen ban for Grace Christian. They're going to go and pick Hui, which is probably going to be almost always mid.
Well,
Yeah, they're
no, they
picking for
told
their
you
mid
now.
player. They're going to be picking Victor into this, and now they're going to go for a top lane player, and it's going to be Gangplank. So you can already feel that the Malachi will be support, and then the Diana is going to be jungle, and the Gnosis is what they ended up picking into for top.
Okay, so I have a question. What exactly is poking?
Oh, just like slowly but surely getting like poke damage, like hitting them in lane.
Like, is it like you hit it and you
No,
run?
no, you're hitting the other team in lane.
Yeah,
So like
you
you
hit
get
them and then
pressure.
you turn around and run?
Essentially, it's like you get to poke them, and they don't get to like hit you back. Essentially.
Ah.
Oh, a Yone coming out. Yone top, I'm guessing, right? No, I'm tripping. Yone probably top, if I had to guess, into the Gnosis.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing.
You're our number one predictor, by the way, out of all
Ziggs
production.
mid.
So you gotta kind of get this accurate.
We'll see when we get in, but yeah, I'm feeling the Ziggs will be mid, but who knows?
I honestly have no clue. I'm just gonna smile and nod and go with what you say. And then if it changes, I'm gonna look at you and go, I told you! Told you that wasn't correct.
I haven't watched a bunch of these matchups, so it's gonna be interesting for me because normally when I watch League, I'm watching Los Ratones or a bit of the EU League. So I'm like a chill League watcher. I wouldn't say I'm like 100% in it, but I like to watch.
It's more than me.
That is a lot of irons. on the
That's
other
what we've been
side.
told, yeah.
Iron and a silver 3.
Huh. What is the rank? I'm pretty sure Yuri explained this to me once, but what's the like? Because it's not starts what, bronze and then iron. Like what's the
No,
level
it goes
system? The
Iron,
rank?
bronze, silver, right? Iron, bronze, silver, plat, diamond, master, something. I don't know the top elo because I've never been up there. So, but yeah, and where I'm higher ranked is in TFT, anyways. So it's you're not seeing me do at the top ranks that much. So.
Well,
but
do
yeah.
you know what the W with the numbers beside it means?
Wins this season, if I had to guess. I've never played like 10 mans in League, if that makes sense.
No.
Yeah. So this is all
only
new
five
to
man?
me. Yeah. Well, 5-man is like you queue as a 5-man, but 10 mans are like when you play with like 9 other people and you play in like a lobby essentially.
So what we're doing? What we're watching?
Yeah, well, technically speaking, this isn't a 10-man. This is like a match, but I've never been in like a 10-man lobby, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Which is very telling of how bad I am at the game. But but the normal viewers wouldn't know
Look,
that.
there's a gold.
Yeah, he's gonna ball out.
Do we think that's the jungle?
Probably not. I feel like it's harder to rank up in jungle, in my
Really?
opinion.
What do you think is the easiest to rank up in? What like lane?
Support. Because if you have good vision, actually, good vision doesn't help your teammate have a brains. So
So pretty much you just have to get lucky with teammates.
yeah, well, like support is very, like, in my opinion, an inflated rank because you have to do the bare minimum, and if you do the bare minimum, your lane will win essentially.
Okay.
Or like if you just like don't do well, that's when it really shows. But like I feel like mechanics wise, it's gonna be like mid, top and bot are like the most high mechanics, and then I feel like jungle is where you just run around, farm camps.
See, I feel like,
lane,
'cause
like
I play top lane when I'm in my little private bot lobbies, but I feel like I should not be playing top. I feel like I should be in jungle.
well, jungle's fun in that you just run around, and then maybe you go steal the opposite jungle like of
Yeah.
the other team. But I think jungle is like easy to start out because you don't really have to like play against someone in the start.
Yeah.
So you farm up, and then essentially you just bully people in lanes, and then you can camp top, and then it'll be jungle diff for the top laner. But
That makes sense. Like with jungle, from what I've seen, at least in my eyes, it's just you jump around from things, killing things, get money, get levels, head back, buy things, go back in, and then jump in fights if you need.
yeah, well, jungle's really important on getting like objectives. So yeah.
Well, it'll be very interesting. Objectives, how do you even know what your objective is? Does it tell you, or do you have to like just know?
For jungle, they've added to where you get like a recommended clear of your jungles.
Oh.
So it's, in my opinion, it's now more idiot proof, but it's like it's very easy now, where before you have to like look up a video on how to clear with this champ that you're learning to play.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's very straightforward. But yeah.
Well, I don't know. You're, like I've said, my go-to. I feel like I play it kind of stupid still, because I just go for kills. It's bad. It's really bad that I just go for kills. Straight for it.
But yeah, I mean, as long as it's like you're having fun, then you're chilling.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of chilling, we are going to send you guys to a break as we try to figure out ourselves and having fun.
If a career in esports sounds wow to you, it's not. This is where your profession plus your passion could come together. Would still need what traditional business would need. The more distinct difference is in traditional sports, no one owns the ball. But in esports, someone does own the game. And this is part of what we're going to discuss in this program. You'd be able to learn how to run an esports event on the operations side to the management side of it. Marketing and promotions, how to deal with sponsorships, how to deal with partnerships, and also a big part of our industry is social media as well. What you're working on now is probably also needed. This industry needs all kinds of professionals. If you're looking for change, this program could be a converging point. Good luck and have fun.
Esports is for everybody. That's what makes this so special, where there's not a lot of barrier to entry. It's, do you have a passion for gaming? That's all it really takes. There's so many different things involved in this. It really does take that full team to make a successful event run. And that's what this program does. You got the lighting going on, you got the video capture going on, you got the whole production crew that are packaging this all together, you have the shoutcasting that's happening. We want to be, that pinnacle for esports. We want students to come here, learn from industry best, and launch their careers in esports. You have that new arena that's being built. To have that investment through the college, it proves a lot. We're invested in this. This can lead to something really big and something really neat and something that you're really invested in. It's $1 billion industry, and we really can't wait to see where this goes.
Welcome back. Hope you managed to chill out, grab some snacks, some drinks. I know Cameron just finished his water.
Yeah.
You came in here with very little water.
Still destroyed it though, so yeah. We're warming up. I might have to take my sweater off because it's I wouldn't say it's getting hot, but it's a bit warmer than when we got here.
And it's not that warm.
I don't know if it's from me yapping, but
it's actually from the game.
The game and the laptop hanging out.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, looking at a pause timer.
Yeah, we're also looking at ourselves.
I mean, I like to look at myself in the mirror. It's one of my favorite pastimes, in my opinion. Like just find why I look weird every once in a while. But yeah.
It's an interesting thing.
Well,
Do you keep a pocket mirror in your pocket?
I believe that's your cell phone, and you just put on camera and you just like look at it. But I mean, I'm not telling you how to like carry around your pocket mirror, but yeah.
Pocket mirror hater.
I wouldn't say pocket mirror hater, but I'm a hater in general. I like to hate on stuff,
Yeah.
especially myself, honestly. But as we continue to yap, I'm gonna look over here and gonna be going
In the game. We're in the game, Cameron.
straight into a mid-bush invade, but we're not seeing it.
I mean,
And
it's going to be
it
interesting to
catches
see
back up.
if they just completely go at it and try to get as many kills as possible, or if they play it like normal.
They're gonna go straight into the jungle
30
as
seconds until minions spawn.
they're doing opposite invades, which is definitely a weird feeling.
I can just like picture them saying a little song as they march in line. Like camp counselor song. I don't know why. Well, we'll see what happens.
Do you think they're gonna look for this fight if they come into it? Yeah. You have full level 1
Minions
little
have
poke.
spawned.
Looks like they're just gonna back out, keep the vision, see if Lopa can maybe take the red.
That's a lot of damage on Frog. Frog just went half health.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking to back, and they're gonna continue to bully this bot lane.
This is actually, I don't think I've ever seen any team within the first minute 30 push all the way to the opponent's spawn. Pretty much, like to the border.
Yeah, they're pushing all the way to tier 2, back to tier 2. But this is gonna be the mid matchup that I'm gonna be interested in, because I've never seen a Victor against a Ziggs. But it should be interesting.
Who do you think's gonna win out of that mid fight? Ziggs? It should
Probably,
be
but
Ziggs.
but the Victor has some nice wave clear early.
Well,
But
we
like, look at this. This poke is already crazy.
are already getting a lot of damage in. We do have to keep in mind that these boys are supposedly not supposed to die. So we gotta remember that. Gotta cheer for these boys. Fusion is actually getting a lot of damage in right now.
Look at Lopa here to grab that first blood.
So he just stole it.
And they're going to continue the dive and clear out this bot lane. And as that's happening, all 3 lanes are being pushed in.
I mean, if you got the opportunity, the chance, the willpower, you might as well.
Yeah.
Well, this Ziggs Victor mashup is going very interestingly. It's pretty evenly matched from what I can see so far.
Yeah, Ziggs Ares in the rune, just so you can get the throw his Q off all the time. I think it's a Q. I haven't played Ziggs, but I've played against it, and it's not fun. Frog going to be caught out in the jungle. Just get some early info. So Lopa's going to get the clear, and he's going to stick to the bot side. And we're just going to hang out on this mid fight. Not much happening.
Well, we're back up with Lazaro up top lane. It looks like one of Grace's, their junglers, kind of sticking near top lane, not really moving around a whole lot.
Just farming their top side right now. But you can see the Yone has a bunch of kill pressure because this Nasus hasn't even walked up. And he's just losing creeps. Oh, jumping around. But yeah.
Well, bot lane's doing well. I have a feeling that Atacon is going to spawn bot lane. Just so far from the kills that we are going to see. Although,
Like, look at
that
this
first
poke,
kill was not
and
registered.
already Lopaczynski catching that beautiful spear into the Malachi under turret, and they're going to go for a dive here. Going to slow Lopaczynski already on, I believe it's 3 kills. I don't think he got the 4th
Yes,
on the
he is. Siren might get a
original.
kill for his own. I am a very low somehow. I'm guessing from the tower.
No, I think the Xylo was fighting him when the dive was going on.
Who has the record player thing? There's like a little record player that appears on the ground. It's
Oh,
like
that's the Gnosis. That's like, as you can see, he throws it down and it's like a little burn when he pops it down.
Oh.
And then he's like empowered in it.
Huh.
If I remember correctly. Kind of like a volley bear. Trying to think of the key that volley bear uses for that, but I think it's a W.
Oh. Well, the keys are what? Q, W,
E-R.
E, R?
Yeah.
And then like your numbers?
Numbers are for items, and then flash. Sorry, F and B. I thought it was.
Isn't
F and
B also
G.
channel?
Yeah,
is channel?
B is channel. Back.
Okay. Well, Lazaro might pick up a kill for himself. I will laugh if he actually dies, though. He is getting real low there.
He's just gonna look for stack the Q and get a nice little bounce up off of like an E. Because he's gonna find level 6 as well as the Nasus. And we go back to the poke lane. And they have a level up on them, so they're just gonna keep shoving this in.
Well, so far, Dragon has spawned and the Void Grubs are spawning. Gonna be interesting to see who goes for what.
Yeah, you can see the Diana going for vision on the Dragon. But with this much pressure on the bot, I don't think she can get away with starting it. The Void Grubs are currently being taken by Lopaczynski there.
Sounds right. Well, bot lane is already going for that Dragon to kind of pick off that little triple piece there.
Diana comes down for this gank, and it's not looking like it's going well.
No, not really. Well, there's Fusion picking up a kill for himself. He might get another in, depending on if he really wants to tempt it, but I think he's going to try to stay back a little bit.
Yeah, Lopaczynski moving down for this Dragon, it looks like, or Vision. See where the opposite Diana went, and he's going to go for the invade. He's going to find Frog, not vibing, definitely, and can find that kill and find a free red up there, unprotected as mid is back and not able to do some investigation or help jungler out.
Well, so far, bot lane is absolutely tearing his way through it.
Yeah,
Fusion and Ayume working together very nicely right now as
Lopaczynski
Shrink
sitting in
comes
the
in.
bush,
Shrink strong.
waiting to jump. And they're just going to go for this. Fusion's going to die to tower.
Fusion.
Lopa's going to eat that, but I'm going to catch the tower. The barrier isn't enough to keep them alive. That's a 2-for-1. Good for the blue side, but
That's actually very hilarious that Grace couldn't take out Fusion, so Fusion took himself out by the tower. Lopaczynski getting very low.
yeah, chasing this jungle, but he should be able to get out for free.
You sure?
Flashed over, and Victor's going to get that shutdown. It's going to make laning into Victor even worse, but should be fine as there's so much pressure top here. The Nasus is just slowly falling behind.
It's not good. Siren finds two players, Frog and Freddy, on him in mid lane. We'll see kind of what he does, if he decides to actually fully just go for it or try to stay back. He's getting some
He's
damage.
gonna just look for his creeps.
Little creep. Little creeper.
Little creeper is crazy. Just throw in there. I don't think I've seen this Nasus in lane, and as we talk about it, just easy kill in mid.
I thought he was gonna get killed. I'm not gonna lie. So spooky.
You thought it.
Well, Lazaro's still going, trying to get a single kill for himself. We'll see if he manages to snag one, or if he gets killed by a tower.
Lopaczynski for this
Oh, jeez.
1v2, getting help from the Senna, and he's just gonna chase
All
this
the way
ADC
back.
even further back.
Ayume
and
with the long shot.
predicted.
Just
And they're gonna push in for this tier 2. And already at under 10 minutes, they have the first tower, and they're going to get this tier 2 here. Victor and the Maokai are moving for this, but they won't come in time, I don't think. Yeah, they get the tier 2, and just going to look into this jungle, see if anything's going on. Nothing really. Our ball lane is going to back off, go buy some items, as well as Lopachinski.
You know what's really crazy about this right now? It's only 10 minutes in.
Only 10 minutes in.
Only.
And
2 towers.
I mean,
11 kills.
just look at, and here we have another solo kill.
Lazaro finally picking up a kill for himself,
And
possibly.
We're going to go off of it because it's not going to happen. The kill wasn't going to happen. Trust. Never mind.
Full send.
This is an interesting fact. Yeah.
Well, just about everyone from Condors is on the board now with kills.
Yeah.
Siren picking up another one on Frog is both him, Fusion, and Ayume, sorry, are taking down another turret.
And this mid fight goes in the way of the Condors.
Shocker. Got, who is this? Shrunk? Shrunk? Trying to do something. Just staying back near the tower.
Rock, maybe?
Shrunk? Shrunk sounds.
That's my best guess.
We'll go
And
Shrunk.
this tier 2 doesn't stand a chance.
The 4th turret goes down to the Condors.
At 11:20, and like if you just look at the CS lead, if you just look through, as Frog's gonna jump in, get absolutely destroyed. This side was gonna ult, Malakai's gonna ult out, and
Jinx with the double kill.
yeah, Malakai's gonna get the shutdown. So not that important, but he's gonna throw the ult out, and they're gonna just continue to take this base. As who needs dragons when you can just end the game?
Yeah. Why not? Why drag it on any longer than you should? Like, just put in the full attempt, get a personal record, personal best.
But yeah, I was talking about CS leads, and if we look down, you can see the ADC CS leads is insane. It's 84 to 34.
So.
If I was
Well, there's also like a 21 to 5, a 105 to 74.
yeah, but the 105 to 75 is pretty apparent because we just watched in the laning phase. He never stepped up into the melee creeps and just let himself lose CS instead of going in to take the early fight.
What
And-
is CS?
Oh, like the creeps essentially. Like you just get money for killing the creeps,
Oh.
and so you slowly but surely get money up. Get your money up, not your money up.
Yeah. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Well, we might see Lazaro get a second kill for himself, and then possibly a turret in there, if he can manage it, as Aime, Fusion, and Siren are all working together to get some kills.
Boom.
Siren gets one.
You're gonna run into the base.
Aime manages to snag it. I thought Fusion was gonna get it. Lazaro managing to take out the tower during this fight. Is alive somehow.
Yeah. As this is happening, they're ending the game though.
Lazaro's just there as a distraction tactic right now.
But yeah,
Wow.
nice quick game.
13 minutes, 40 seconds, 20 kills to 2 kills. One of which was a turret kill, by the way.
A turret finishing kill, yeah, and a nice little quick one.
Yeah, they look pretty happy. Siren's sitting in the middle, very nice and smiley, little giggly. It's
I'll
definitely,
lean back, chilling.
yeah, they did what they intended. Get a little fast round, see what happens.
Yeah.
So it's very, very lovely to see. But how did you think of that game?
Fast,
Yeah.
quick. Just there was like unironically there was so much lane pressure from us, and I, at no point did I feel like it was gonna go wrong.
You never thought it was gonna change tides, that Grace Christian was gonna somehow come up and just completely turn things around?
No, Lobachinski was always there for the fight, for the team fight. He was the first one there, and then if the Diana would even move
Yeah.
to the
Diana
fight, but
kind of just sat.
yeah, I just perma-farmed and then just nothing else happened.
You know what I'm really curious about? What the comms sounded like during that.
I bet she was pretty chill.
Like, you think they're just like talking about their day?
I mean, probably not, but they're probably pretty chill. Yeah, I'd say less than like just like this level of just hanging out.
Just sitting back,
like,
having a casual.
I think we dive here.
Yeah.
I think we dive under this turret and then Loba just jumps in.
There's no like
Italy.
huge panic in anyone's voices.
No, definitely not.
Maybe Fusion when the turret took him out.
Possibly. I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, I mean, good looks. I mean, they had like the whole time they had like the level advantage. They like level up timers were better. Like they'd level up early and then they'd take that advantage and run with it. And then the poke lane on bot just didn't even allow the Malachi to get even close to engage onto. And before the Malachi could even think of engaging, he was already half HP. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It was a fun game overall, but we are going to let you guys go get some water, stretch your legs, maybe some food, and we'll see you very shortly.
Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, and developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We are Condors.
Welcome back. If you missed it, I'm Willow Mia Chaos Bridges, joined by Cameron Stretch Drennan for one of the first times for League of Legends of all games.
Got it correctly there, yeah. And
What, your last name?
Yeah. Most people
I've heard you say it a million times. I would hope I got it correct.
Most people just see the A-N-N-N-A-N and just think Brunnin.
Like banana?
Yeah, pretty much.
But like, not.
Yeah.
I was gonna call you Sketch, but then I thought it would be nice.
I've had my in-game name way before that man was ever popular, so.
What, Sketch?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
so.
Okay,
he's taken my name and ruined it. But let's be realistic. It's sad.
Whatever you say. We had a very short game, a short map. The last one was what, 14 minutes max?
Around there, yeah.
20 kills for the Condors, 2 kills for Grace Christian.
Yeah, they. The only thing going good was their mid lane, and then he went down 2 times and.
Well, top lane did pretty decent as well.
I mean, I wouldn't say decent. I'd say he stayed alive.
I say Christian Lazaro was just being very nice and just let him live a little longer.
Yeah, he was just hanging out under tower, waiting for him to dive him. So essentially,
That's true.
he wasn't laning per se. He was just staying alive. Yeah, but,
Fighting for his life.
Hey, I mean,
I would
I'd
do
have
that
to.
too.
I'd have to if I was playing against them. So
This is pretty much what it would look like if production went against our varsity League of Legends team.
I'd like to think my Swain jungle might be elite. No.
Top lane plays like I would play if I was against Lazaro. I wouldn't even leave spawn.
I hate to break to you, you probably get jumped way earlier.
Yeah, you
you
would
probably
just,
overstep a bit too much. And
No,
just get
because that is exactly what
dropped.
I do with top lane. I just go in and I'm like, I want like blood is on my brain, and I do not play it correctly.
I rate the 1 foot up on Lopa. Sorry.
Lopa.
I'm a fan of perching myself. I'm a perch man.
You said, oh, I know.
I like to perch a lot. So.
You need to get a chair with a little stool, like a little footrest, so you can really perch.
A little stool?
Like you can get the footrest that pulls out.
Like a barber's chair?
Yes, but you can get gamer chairs with like.
So I'm gaming in a barber chair? That's crazy. All right.
Draft is live.
Ban for Grace Christian. Probably targeting Lopa, because I saw Lopa playing by a bit. I did my research. I looked at his match history. Mbessa ban, Malphite ban.
Is that Warwick?
Ban, yeah. Conestoga. It's a lot of top champs that you can play. A lot of flex top champs, other than Malphite. Malphite you only really see.
You know what I want to see? Not get banned, I should say. It's Gnar. When you see Gnar.
Gnar? You're a Gnar fan?
Well, I know who plays Gnar, but yeah, I'm a Gnar fan.
You like the small tiger into a big tiger?
Yeah, but I also do not play him correctly, so.
Yeah, well, you throw the boomerang, you catch it again.
Yeah, no, I play it like he's a close combat all the time.
Yeah, you want to poke and then go close
no.
combat.
No, I do not do that.
You want to throw that boomerang back and forth and then get in there eventually.
Well,
Hey,
what do you think of these picks?
another.
What do you think of them? The picks?
The Skarner is, well, Caitlyn, you just off rip going ADC, and then for Grace Christian they go Skarner Nautilus.
Nautilus is pretty good if you play him well.
Another engage support.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that'll fix them not
Condors
being able to
Lux.
live. Uh-oh.
Why is Luxler?
That's another
Yo.
flex. Gwen top / jungle, another flex for top and jungle. But I like the Lux pick. Essentially just bullying in lane, no matter what.
Do we think Lopa's gonna sit perched this whole game?
I mean, I don't think he needs to like go full attention in my opinion, but I think he's rather chilling. But yeah. Misfortune pick coming out.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks like my custom bot games. with the picks right now. There's definitely champs I picked for bot lanes.
I like Gwen. Gwen's an interesting champion in my opinion.
I don't think I've seen Gwen before.
It's the scissors. You've probably seen it before. A J span coming out from Grace Christian. Let's see what Conestoga goes for. Scion ban.
I'm gonna pretend like I've heard that champion name.
Scion?
Yeah.
The Baus? The King Baus? Scion? Full inter? You don't know?
No, don't think so.
that makes
You want to
me
mansplain
disappointed.
him to me?
Essentially, Baus is, well, we did see the Gnar. He is, in fact, banned.
Bro, you're joking! End the game.
But yeah, the Scion's a fun champ. He's kind of like a hard bruiser. Kind of like Mord in that way. Mordekaiser. Have you ever seen Mordekaiser top?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, Darius coming out. You can play Darius in jungle, but I haven't seen it in a while.
Who was that?
Who
was that? Who did Condors just pick?
Akshan? It's like, if I remember correctly, he has like, he can swing off of, but yeah, never mind.
Never mind.
We won't have
take
to
that
talk
back.
about it. It's the Vayne. Vayne's going to be picked.
Are you going for
Probably
a
into
female
Darius
champion
top.
team?
Tristana bot, mid, sorry. So yeah, my best guess is Kate, Lux bot, Gwen jungle, Vayne top, Tristana mid.
What if Tristana goes EDC? Or support?
Yeah, Caitlyn's like a hardcore ADC, so Tristana's probably not gonna be ADC. But yeah, Vex mid. So Vex versus Tristana. That should be interesting. A lot of mid matchups I haven't seen.
Fusion's also perched up.
Hey.
Everyone's
it's
just
the move.
chill right now.
It's the move. I would perch right now.
See, but there's a different level of perches. Lopa's really got his leg up, and then Fusion's kind of just like chilling. He's got it like halfway.
Yeah. But like I'm a perch man myself. But yeah,
I kind of perch sometimes. I actually have a chair, a barber's chair, dare you say it, that I just like, I'll sit there with both my legs up.
Yeah, my knees are rubber. They're
Oh, my knees crack.
they're
Snap, crackle, pop.
One could say all my joints in my knees are elite, but it's where my shoulders we have problems. It's because my arms are lanky. They pull out my shoulders.
That's your excuse?
Yeah, that's my excuse.
Lanky arms.
Yeah, lanky arms. It's where the stretch moniker comes from. I look like I got stretched out on a what is it, guillotine?
No, that is not correct.
That is not it. Whatever the table that they stretch people out on medievally.
You know those little, like the humans that you can like throw, the little toys that stick to the walls, but like, you can also stretch them?
Yeah, you just went right over my head. You're just making stuff up at this point.
You used to get them in like Chuck E. Cheese. They're like one of the cheap prizes.
It feels like you're making stuff up, but we'll let you continue with that rope.
Sure. Does anyone have their keyboard? How tilted do you have your keyboard?
I'm above 45 degrees. All day, all night, above 45 degrees. I was once a 90-degree man myself, but
What changed?
what changed? I got a monitor stand, so I didn't have to like crouch over the desk anymore. So
You still crouch over your desk.
yeah, but like it's not as bad. No, they're just chilling.
Yeah.
I'm vibing.
The
with it.
perch is still happening for both. Well, at least Lopa, I can see the perch is still happening. I don't know if Fusion's got his leg up either.
Still does. I can see it under the monitor.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It kind of blends in with the monitor, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, he's got a bit of tilt. The rest of them have zero tilt.
No, well, Lazaro's kind of lowered down in his chair, but not really.
No, I'm talking about. I went straight back to keyboard
Oh, for
tilt.
keyboards.
Yeah.
Fusion's kind of got, well, he's also just in the corner of the desk.
A lot of mouse pad mats, which I'm a big hater on mouse pad mats.
Why?
Because like I feel like you're inclined to get them more dirty. If that makes sense.
What?
Yeah, I'm more
You
of
just
a
get
Lopa
crumbs
man.
all over it?
I don't eat at my setup. That's
Yes, you do.
disgusting. No, I don't. I would never. I might drink liters and liters of iced tea, but that's a different thing.
Okay. I feel like I've definitely seen you with like a plate of food. Actually, no, I haven't.
You would never, because that's never gonna happen. Because first of all, I play in a basement where it's
I do
negative
too.
degrees. It's like it's not heated. I can touch the walls and there's ice. And
Yeah,
water
you've had
on them.
blankets down there before. But you've heard it here first. Cameron Stretch Drennan is responsible and does not eat his food at his gaming desk.
Yes. As we see a little nice little quick bits ruling the
You know what's-
spectator
You know what's
delay.
funny though? Watching them all sit up. They all collectively at the same time sat up a little straighter and forward.
Oh, look
Except
at that
for Lazaro.
keyboard tilt.
Oh,
Lopa, my
Matt's-
man. Yeah, Matt.
Sometimes he has a 90.
Hey,
Sometimes it's insane.
a man after my own heart.
Sometimes he also gets really loud when tapping the keys. It's a little scary.
Hey, I like to yam on my keyboard. That's why I have foam.
Look at him
built into
go.
it.
Look, he's going for it. Oh, the pinky when he. That's great. We should get keyboard cams for stream.
I like a good keyboard mouse cam.
Yeah. Should we try to zoom in and see what the League of Legends Academy team is sitting at right now? Are they
They're
winning?
playing ARAM. I can tell just from afar. That's
They're
ARAM.
playing what?
ARAM. It's like one lane, and you just have like 5 champs in it.
Oh, that sounds brutal.
It's an interesting game mode. I'm not a fan of it, but it's where you would learn a bunch of
Skills.
skills, yeah. And we just got a nice little production bit. Their match is at 8, so they're just hanging out,
They're just
vibing for the last 10 minutes.
just playing, just
Yeah.
enjoying some freedom.
Yeah. I mean,
They've been doing good though. They've been winning.
they've been winning.
They've been winning.
I did hear them yapping about that. They're playoff bound.
They are. They're just honestly. Well, we being me and Curtis have seen Ramosi, who is the blonde, sitting next to Mads. He's actually the one playing that single, the solo lane.
Mm-hmm.
So we've seen him. It's gonna be exciting to see them possibly be on stream next week.
Possibly. I thought it was a
tease. They will be, but
pretty much guaranteed.
they are. Because they've been winning.
They've been winning.
They've been winning.
Yeah. One of the, I think one of the only academy teams that's been winning. I think.
No, Rocket League's been winning.
Yeah.
Quite well, actually.
Well, Rocket League's a different beast. I just when
We
I
have
see
we have a mouse and keyboard Rocket League player. You were chatting with him quite often, like quite a lot, learning about the mouse and keyboard Rocket League playstyle.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen you use a controller in a game.
I'm more of a racing guy. That's why Rocket League and controller might be it.
Have you played League of Legends with a controller? Is that a thing you can do?
You can in fact do that.
Do you play it with controller?
I might be lying to you. That's definitely not a thing you can do.
Imagine playing this with a racing wheel.
It'd be cool.
I feel like it would be very interesting. Well, so far, we're still kind of waiting. Spectator delay, you know, the vibes, the huge. As we kind of glance at everyone, watch the hub
Mm-hmm.
be filled with life. Kind of.
Kind of.
Well, look, we're in the game now.
Yeah. And
crazy how
we're
that
looking
works.
at
The
minions run up a lane. Well, we can see the mini map.
We can. We can see it. We can also see the boys in the bottom left. Well, we already got some little fights Not really. Some minion taps going on in mid, and Lazaro is in the jungle right now.
Yeah, he's jumping
What
frog,
are you doing?
and it should be a free damage, but he's gonna get away with it, and they're gonna look to counter the Vayne fighting the jungle invade, which
Lazaro might get a kill.
yeah, a lot of stuff going off early, and we're gonna have mid move for this fight, and Frog's gonna be a free kill for Siren.
Well, I'm still wondering what Lazaro? What are you doing in the jungle right now?
He's having fun.
He's just on his own accord.
I think he went to check where and if they were invading.
Maybe.
And they were, and he got some free damage in a prolonged fight. Brought your mid player in, and
yeah, Siren
this
got a
Vayne
kill.
is continuing to bully top.
Oh, Lopachinski heading up to mid as well.
Look at this.
I see another kill. Bot lane once again really pushing forward like we've seen in the previous map. See how they do. We'll see if they continue to be kind of the main focus, just like last map, or if, I don't know, maybe mid will be like the main place for
My
kills.
goodness. Lopa is taking both top, and he already took the bot jungle of this poor man. This poor man, and he's now invading.
He's just Robin.
Yeah, he's forced to invade Lopa's jungle as he clears.
Well,
the
Fusion
top
and
of the-
Ayume might
as
see
that's
2 kills for
happening,
them.
They
Lazaro might get killed.
So much poke off, and almost kills the Nautilus here, but just gonna slow play into this turret and just pushing the creeps in. Gonna get flashed on the top lane, and exchanges the flashes. And like, look at how many plates are already gone, and we finally get the engage, but too little, too late.
Ayume just a little tap to the face.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I still find it funny that Lazaro is like lower health in the top lane right now.
It doesn't quite matter. He has the exponential better poke, and like, look at this. A bit of an overheat. Siren gets away with it. Taking that turret shot.
Absolutely crazy stuff we're seeing. I mean, a little bit slower than we've seen last map. We've kind of waited a little bit, but, well.
Yeah, just like, look at that poke. the Darren can't do anything about it.
It's actually
Darius.
insane
Oh my
stuff.
goodness. I just mixed Darius and Garen together.
What did you say?
Darren. I said Darren, and
If you're
I
not
had to
careful, they
point
might
it
add
out. I
a new,
had to
they might
point
add
it
a
out.
new champion in.
yeah.
They've got like 200, something like that.
This Vex is really inclined to fight, and Lopa will continue to poke him out, and just getting pushed off to the wave.
Well,
This-
Fusion and Ayume once again in the bot lane. Just battling.
This Skarner finally able to get some farm off in his own sided jungle. Like, look at that. Bot lane is just
Tearing it
poking
up.
these poor mans out.
Maybe we'll actually see like one of the big bosses spawn in this time. We might see Baron actually. We might see Rift Herald, but Siren's already taken someone out mid lane. We might see either the turret go down or 2 more kills from bot lane.
Yeah, that Triss is just gonna backspend the money. Keep the advantage with the goal lead in his lane. Lopachinski.
A minion has slain.
No, not a minion. It was the dragon.
Okay, I was gonna say there's no way.
There's a lot of pings going on right there, and very much worth
Lopa,
the
what
pings.
happened?
Yeah.
Lopa, what happened?
Bit off a bit more than you could chew. Yeah. Gwen doesn't have that much sustain.
Well, we might
like-
see some kills, follow up Lopa's death, but that's kind of the deaths that have happened from the Condors, Fusion getting taken out by a turret.
Yeah.
Now Lopa getting taken out by a dragon.
Yep.
This is some great stuff.
Hey, it was close. I thought he was going to get away with it.
Are you sure?
Even though we saw like a flash of it.
Siren's gonna get killed.
Yeah, Siren getting jumped in the enemy's jungle, looking for vision. And they're not going to move off of this. The Skarner's going to path towards top as Lopa's just going to take these grubs. And yeah, we're slowly... Oh my goodness, Fusion.
Oh!
For vision.
Aye.
It's that kill and the tower to boot.
Well, maybe the Condor's goal this map is to just destroy all the turrets from every lane. And then move in.
Oh, yeah. I think somebody saw him. I was seeing the pings, but Lopa might have saw him. I did not have, but like, look at this. There he is. He's too scared to go into those creeps because the Vayne just has free poke off on him, and now he's just gonna have to wait.
What is a creep? You're gonna just lurk?
No. I'm gonna lose my mind. They be creeping. They be walking.
They be walking? Is that how that works? Lazaro. Oh, no, I was looking at minion health over his health bar.
And yep.
Well, he's got a kill. Lazaro's now on the board.
Nice little solo bolo.
We'll see if he can.
I mean, I wouldn't be proud of that solo bolo, but
let him have his one kill, okay? Let him be happy with that.
I mean, the poor man's bullying some guy under turret, but and he decided to fight, and that's what happened.
Well, Fusion and Ayume have moved now to the mid lane.
Yep.
As Siren moves to the bottom, as Lopaczynski also moves in.
This jungle mid fight is going on, and they're gonna find a free one. Yeah.
It's a very interesting change arounds. I mean, not really shocking, but I mean, we might see more kills. Ayume might gather more kills for himself.
Double root as this is happening. Catching a dive bot under that tier 2. It was gonna catch a turret shot. Oh, and they're gonna 4-man dive these guys in the mid lane. Lopa gonna go down. Goes down to the support, so not really a loss, but they're gonna get 2 for 1 here with the kill going to support. So that's literally perfect. Perfect. Best situation happening there if you're gonna lose one to the turret, and they get the turret, and now they're vibing. Lazaro's gonna bully this poor man as
Fusion's coming also to join in. Because why not? He's gonna
Shaboom.
Fusion, so everyone on Condors is on the board with a kill.
Yeah.
Woo woo. Oh, are they actually gonna try to take out all the turrets this time?
Bro, I didn't even see a support dark seal. What the heck? I've never seen that ever. Hey, I'm all for it. As long as you get 11 stacks, it's worth the money.
11 stacks.
Yep.
It's a very interesting.
I forget what it's called. Meges? Yeah. We're not going to attempt to say that item again.
So good.
Siren. Going to be double jumped by this jungle. Just going to go straight for this Vex kill. But double ulted coming out, and well, this is happening.
Lazaro gets the second kill.
Yeah. Top lane is, in fact, open for business.
It is, and Ayume is pushed up to that the last turret of the mid lane.
Yeah. The tier 2.
Tier 2.
It's a lot of pings. They're TPing in. For Ayume, and
everyone say goodbye, Ayume.
Gonna get jumped, and almost gets one.
That's
shut down, going to Misfortune. It's not really who you'd want the money to go to, but they're going to get this tier 1 turret in the top lane as they move to jungle. Sorry, they move bot towards the dragon here in the jungle.
Well, we'll see if they actually do get a dragon, because last time no one got anything other than void grubs.
Dragon should come through soon, even though we haven't seen it. But we're looking at this top lane dive. First all comes out. Second, and he's dead.
Siren's slow.
As that's going down, Skarner's going to grab the dragon, but the tier 2 in top is going down. They're going to have to back, but they're choosing to run up to the mid lane, which also loses its tier 2. And they're looking to siege this base at 12 minutes.
Full send. Siren with half health. IMA joining in with full health. Fusion, Lopachinsky, Lazaro. I mean, these boys are just... Grace Christian University is not really... They're just getting torn apart right now.
Good engage. Not going to find one. Frogs can continue. Get a double pull towards the tower. And for a second there, it was going good, but Asterius last to go down, and it seems we have a 2-0.
Is Lopachinsky going to get taken out by a turret?
No.
Oh.
They're going to push this as the bot lane is going to come up. And I don't think they're going to be able to end here.
I don't think they're...
The turret.
They're getting pushed
Support
back.
gets the kill. Who cares about giving money to the support? But they're going to have to back here and reset.
Well,
Get that bot lane pushed in, and they should be able to finish this game.
it's only a couple seconds. IMA has 10 seconds before he's back, and everyone's just going to full send it. No care in the world. I mean, nothing's really stopping them right now.
Will we see 15 minutes?
We might.
I think it's 100% we will.
Yeah,
Maybe
I say I do.
TP from the support comes out. I don't think I would have ever thought I was going to say that coming in today.
TP from support?
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy choice.
Well, Siren and Fusion working together to take a 3-on-2 fight to a 2-on-1 with Lopachinsky jumping in as well.
And Mr. Frogman is going to get it. And they're going to siege this tier 2 into the base as Misfortune and Darius are going to try to fight this mid take.
It's not.
Not going to be able to save the tower. And this
Or
poor
their
Darius
lives.
just ranged, outranged.
Condors are just taking every single thing they can destroy. Ouch. Because why
Vex
not?
ult in, gonna go down. Misfortune ult coming through. Ooh, almost a perfect ult from Lux. But they're just gonna slowly whittle down these last players, and there's the game.
Well, that was a... We've met the 15 minutes?
Yeah,
we got the 15
just
minutes.
made 15 minutes.
15 minutes? We got a dragon? We seen all the turrets on the lanes get taken out?
We didn't get to see a Baron, though.
We didn't see a Baron. That's okay. I'll accept that one loss in my want list. My wish list.
Your wish list.
Yeah. Well, one thing that did get met on my wish list that's been there for a while is Condors Esports winning.
Yeah.
It's good. We've seen a couple of funny, funky kills, deaths.
A bit of bullying on the top lane.
Bit of bullying from Lazaro. Finally, he can give that in return. Usually we see him get like 3 people and he gets stuck behind a turret and gets taken out. So a little bit of happiness for him. I'm definitely going to dog on some of them. Fusion for the getting killed by the turret. Lopachinsky by the dragon. Because why not? They kind of they shouldn't have died. They said they weren't going to die and they did.
The gold lead was insane as well. Holy, these poor guys.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, just that was honestly a fun watch. I will say it was a bit ARAM-y in some of the fights. They were just like holding W there,
Go for it.
Yeah, running it down. But I mean, if you wanted to feel good, look good, and end on the on a high on the season. I mean, that's the way you want to end the season.
It really is. That's how I would want to end my season. After what has been like a very tough run for these boys. I mean, they went up against really crazy, great teams. We've seen the top 2 are 6-0, which is insane. So to get to where we've gotten, and actually getting a win from these boys and seeing them happy, and they've been happy even when they lost. They're very smiley, so it's worth it. Worth the win. Finally.
Worth the win.
Yeah.
Worth the wait.
Yeah.
Worth the win.
The win wait.
The win wait.
The win wait.
We're winning and waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel about the whole League of Legends casting, the game that happened today?
It was a vibe.
Yeah.
I got to see some matchups I haven't seen in my low elo games, which was fun. I got a lot of fun watching the top lane just bully that poor top laner. He got range bullied, and then he got bullied off of the wave as well. So
it's unfortunate.
That was a good looks. And
Yeah.
then Lopachinski, we got to see the Nidalee come out, the guaranteed sniper of the little spears. But yeah, it was a good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you feel?
Quite happy actually. That was the most entertainment I've had out of, I think, all the games that I've casted this semester.
Yeah.
The vibes were high.
The vibes were high.
The vibes were high. So, I want to thank you for coming out actually today, replacing Curtis temporarily for the day. So, it was nice. We hope you guys enjoyed the game, watching the boys take a win, even though it was, Grace Christian University. They really put up a decent fight for, the skill level that they came in with. So, have to give a huge shout out to them. And I'll send you guys over to a little tall man over in the hub.
With Fusion now on a match that I blinked and it was over. But this was kind of what you guys are expecting, I guess, coming into this. I mean, good sports on the other side. We had some issues and they were all patient with it. So yeah, kind of what you guys are expecting, I guess.
Yeah, we were drafting to just end the game as quick as possible. We were trying to go for the record. I think it was 13 minutes, 24 seconds. Couldn't quite get it done though, and couldn't quite.
It was close. Yeah, you almost had in that last one there, but they were just kind of being pesky to stop that. We're watching actually right now after that match. The ACAD team is drafting. How do you feel about their draft so far?
The draft's looking pretty good. I mean, they got a nice wombo combo with the Mumu Yon. I think our jungler Lopachinski cooked up the draft.
Yeah, they're kicking it right now. They'll be getting into. We won't be watching that tonight, but hopefully they'll kick some butt. But yeah, I guess now for you guys, we're not going to see you on the stream anymore for the season. For you guys, I guess what's I guess you as a team, what's going forward for the rest of the semester? You guys still play games together? You kind of like split up your own ways?
I think we're gonna probably play some games together. Yeah, get a little practice in the off season. Yeah, we're gonna scrim against the academy team later this week. That should be fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, well, I like it. I'm gonna get the others up here, but GG's and congrats on the win. Ayumi, get on up here. Who was it? We were supposed to not die at all. I think you got the last death there, but there was a couple of... Who was dying in that last match the most there? Who was that?
Oh, boy.
Who was it?
Unnecessary deaths. I'd probably give it to Kyron, Jimmy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mid-game, gotta give it to Lopa. Dying to Dragon 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, to me, that would just make me feel like I've got unreliable teammates at this. I mean, how did you feel after that? You were supposed to sweep this.
Now our comms were just, our jungler's trolling. But, at the end of the day, it's all fun and games,
Right. Now, I guess for you for the season so far, hopping on the team, how was it for you with the squad? I mean, it feels like it's good vibes overall.
Oh, boy. Yeah, the varsity team, it's good vibes overall. Origins, for context, I was just on the League of Legends Academy team, got plucked out, put onto varsity. Yeah. So I'm just here. Oh, I was here. And I'm like, I can't hold up. I'm Emerald in game, ranked wise, and I'm going up against master players, right? Yeah. I'm just trying to survive. Yeah.
Hey, well, I think until he dies needlessly in the jungle, you're in good hands with the squad. It seems like fun, and I'm guessing again, you guys are looking forward to continue playing, just practicing up and stuff for the future.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining. GG's tonight. All right, Kyron. Siren. Siren. Okay, I thought it was okay. Let's talk about it. Come here. All right, let's talk about what was going on there. It was supposed to be like 15-0.
Like I gamed too hard on them in the first game, so I had to give them a hold. You know, gotta raise the spirits a little bit, but
You guys are so nervous. Come here, get closer. You guys are running away from me right now.
what can I say? I don't know. They just liked me a lot. Like, I think they saw me as a threat, and that's why they decided to pursue me. Like, I don't know. Everyone else in the lane, they had like 0 deaths, 1 deaths. They obviously didn't see them as a threat. So that's my reasoning for 4 deaths. But what can I say?
All right. So what kind of excuse do you think Lope was gonna give though if I come over there and ask him?
That's a good question. Maybe his computer turned off. That's my guess.
It was the client, right?
Yeah, of course. Like, he was playing RuneScape. I think he was killing a dragon or something like that. Like, has to be. So.
That was good. Hey, no, I appreciate you coming up here. GG's on the and good luck with going forward in the next seasons and stuff. All right, Lope, you got the draft over. Get on up here. Don't run. You're a veteran here. Don't run away from me like that right now. Talking about that, I mean, we saw it was going to be a real strong match for you guys. A couple deaths we're joking about here and there. Did you guys just lose sight of it, or what was going on?
Yeah, my monitor was definitely on. My computer was definitely on. I honestly, I thought I could kill the dragon. I knew no one was going to contest me. You know what? Sometimes you can't kill the dragon. That's all, really.
So you get ambitious sometimes, and you learn the lesson for it. But, I mean, overall, you guys got what you wanted. You got the dub. And I guess for the season, I think it was 3-5 you guys end in this one?
Yeah, that's right. I believe so, yeah.
I mean, obviously you want to be at the top here, but how do you feel, I guess, for the team's performance overall, you know, bringing someone new in that too?
Yeah, I think, you know, we've had a challenge with turnover this term. So I think, you know, overall in the season, last game, we're ending it with some good morale. Everyone's pretty happy. We're laughing. So I think that's a positive. We tried to work on a lot of problems. Yeah, again, with the high turnover, you know, we kind of tempered our expectations. But I think overall, 3-5, you know, we learned a lot. I think the new players learned a lot, which is valuable. That's a big part of why we do this. It was fun in the end of the day, you know. So.
Yeah, but you're still stuck with Lazaro.
Yeah, I know that guy. I know.
Anyways, it was overall looked like fun. Looked like you guys had a blast. Again, last time we're going to see you guys for semester. Any words out there? Maybe some words of wisdom to the ACAD team as they go into, I believe, playoffs.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for the Academy team playoffs. They've learned a lot this term. I think they can make some noise. So, you know, if they're on stream, you know, tune in.
Yeah. And I think that is the plan in the future. But for now, GG's. Go have some fun. Hang out and watch the ACAD team. But for us, that is it for tonight. League of Legends is done. Again, we might have heard have them in the future. But tomorrow, we're heading over to our Academy squad for Call of Duty. So if you want to see some COD, make sure to join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Some people want to pass by. Gamers want a game. We're going to get out of here. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.